Someone should honestly like remove the Blinkit app from my phone because I have an impulsive purchasing disorder. I wish there was a way to justify this, but I can't. Hi guys, my name is Vashni and I'm a yapper who likes to put makeup on. So if that's something you'd be into, then stick around. If you hadn't guessed from the intro already, I'm gonna do a full face of makeup with only products that I've ordered on Blinkit. And before I start the video, I did get a discount when I bought these products, but throughout the video, I'll be referring to the OG price. So let's get into it. I like to start off with my brows first, and for today I'll be using the Inside Smudge Free Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Black. Now this typically retails for 155 rupees, and it's got two ends. So the first end is this angle tip which you'll be using to fill in your brows, as you can see, and then it's got a spoolie end which I really like because then I don't have to like reach out for my own spoolie brush. I'm kind of scared because this is the shade Black and I don't want it to look like I'm putting kajal in my eyebrows, so fingers crossed. Yeah, I really like how that looks. The color's actually looking really natural. It really doesn't look like I'm putting kajal on or anything like that. So, quite happy with this. I might actually be incorporating this in my actual routine. So, quite stoked. Okay, so I already know that I'm going to be using a fairly colorful eyeshadow palette today. So, that's why for my eyes, I'm going to be using the Swiss Beauty Perfect liquid concealer in the shade creamy beige. This retails for 212 rupees, which I think is quite decent. You get 6 grams of product. Okay, so that's the base done. It's honestly really easy to blend. Like the texture is really creamy. Also, it's got a scent to it. I can't place the scent, but it's got a scent to it. And it's not a horrible scent, but if you're someone who hates scents, then maybe this isn't the product for you. But I really like it. It's quite creamy. I am now just gonna quickly set it with powder so that the eyeshadow has a fair chance to actually stick to the base. For the eyeshadow portion of today's video, I'm going to be using the Mars Cosmetics Mesmereyes eyeshadow palette in the third variant, and this retails for 349 rupees. Honestly, when I was like looking through Blinkit for eyeshadow palettes, I saw a lot of options, but I was in a mood for fun, and this was the first palette that caught my eye because I mean, just look at the glitters. Oh, just the shimmer eyeshadows are so good, especially like that chunky glitter eyeshadow. But I think for today, I want to play with this light blue shimmer shadow, this um, royal blue shimmer shadow, and this navy blue shimmer shadow. I think I'll make like a halo eye, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I'm first gonna take my trusty old packing brush. I not any brushes this time because I already have so many brushes. I'm just gonna work with what I have. So I'm going to be using this packing brush first, and I'll be taking the dark blue eyeshadow shade, and I'm going to be putting it on the inner corner and the outer corner of my eyes because with the halo eye look, ideally you want the outsides to be darker, and then it gradually gets lighter towards the center of your eyelid. I kind of had higher hopes for the matte eyeshadow, but yeah, I guess you really have to pack it on for the pigment to show up. It honestly feels a little chalky. I yeah, I'm not quite happy with the matte, but hopefully the shimmers are good. If the shimmers are not good, I'm gonna cry because I bought it thinking that the shimmers just look fantastic. I'm now gonna go in with my fluffy blending brush and hopefully like smoke this out a little bit. I don't know where the pigment went. But I'm just gonna move on to the dark blue shimmer, and hopefully this will save the look. Right now, I'm not quite happy with like the matte eyeshadow. To apply shimmers, I like using my fingers because I think the oils really help to like apply the product. I know it's gross, but I'm not sharing this palette with anyone. Okay, the shimmer is really pretty. Okay, thank God. I was really scared for a moment with how the matte eyeshadow was performing, but the shimmer is really nice. Just look at that. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. The second eye done, I went back in with like the dark blue eyeshadows to just darken the corners a little more because seriously, where did the pigment go? To like really bring a little more shine to the middle of my eyelid, I'm gonna go in with the light blue shade, the one that I was like so excited for. I really think that the light blue eye shimmer really helped like save this look because I just love how pretty it is. It's blending in well with the other dark blue eye shimmer that we just used. Oh my god, it's just so pretty. I wish I could use the chunky glitter one for this look because it just looks so fun and inviting, but I couldn't figure out how to incorporate it in this look. So this is where I'm leaving it for now. For kajal today, I'll be using the Renee Midnight Kohl pencil. Honestly, I saw a lot of ads for this on Instagram, and my mom also wanted me to try it. So that's why I bought it. It retails for 359 rupees, which is more than the eyeshadow palette, and I don't know how to feel about that. So let's see if it's worth the price. It's it's got quite a creamy texture. I really like it. It glides on very smoothly, and also this I forgot to mention, but the kajal actually comes with its own sharpener in the packaging, so that you can sharpen it to a point, and then you can draw on like a winged eyeliner with the pencil itself. Today I'm going to be using a different eyeliner because I wanted to try a lot of products and see. Yeah, I think it did what any kajal pencil is supposed to do. I do think there are like cheaper alternatives that you can really dip into. Uh, and yeah, I don't know. For eyeliner today, I'll be using the Blue Haven Intense Eyeliner Easy Sketch. I bought this for 110 rupees. I couldn't find the OG price, that's the discounted price. Also, I've started to realize I have performance anxiety when it comes to eyeliner. Therefore, I will put the eyeliner and come back and report on my findings. Okay, that's the eyeliner applied, and all I have to say is I really like the tip of this. It really helped make like wing out my eyeliner. If my wing still looks like shit, please know that's a skill issue and it's not a fault of the product at all. I just suck at drawing wings. I really like it, and it's great for the price point. Like I said, I got this for 110 rupees. I think this is really nice, and also the black is really pigmented. I sometimes, even when I put on like black eyeliner, I feel like it's not matte enough or it's not dark enough on my eyes, but I really like how this eyeliner looks. For mascara today, I'll be using the Mars Cosmetic uh Double Trouble mascara, and this retails for 299 rupees. I need to show you the packaging because it's so big. This is the size of my hand. Look at how big this thing is. Okay. But yeah, I bought this because it made the claims that it not only lengthens your lashes but also provides volume. Why settle for less? With Mask Double Trouble Mascara, have the best of both worlds. Get the desired length with one cap and volume from the other. Get thicker and dramatic lashes with one product. So let's see. I didn't even use my lash curler today. I'm just gonna directly go in. So it has step one written here, and step one is lengthen. So this is what the wand looks like for the lengthen part of this mascara. Let's see if it actually gives my lashes length. For reference, this is how tiny they look right now. Now that I'm done applying the length part, it actually did increase the length of my lashes. Move on to step 2, which is volume. Oh my god, this is a big boy. Look at this wand, it's huge. Okay, I'm a little terrified actually. Oh my god, you guys, you can actually see the difference in these lashes. I just put the volume mascara on this lash and just compared it to this one, which only has the lengthen on. This looks so voluptuous. There's literally so much volume now. Where did all this volume come from? That's the second eye also done, and now I have these like big flirty lashes. Like I can go out and just bat my eyes at my boyfriend and he'll fall in love with me all over again. But yeah, I really like this product. I think I'm gonna keep this around. I mean, it it did what it said, and honestly, that's all I want from a product. It does what it says. Guys, get hyped today because I actually have a primer. It's the Mila Beaute, the Flawless Makeup Primer. This retails for 215 rupees. It says it's oil free, and as per the packaging, this is what it says: non greasy and oil free makeup magnet that is your gateway to flawless skin base for a perfect matte makeup canvas. This makeup primer smoothens and mattifies your skin, minimizes shine to visibly blur pores, and evens out the skin base. So this is what we're looking for. Let's see if today the primer actually blurs out all my pores. I'm gonna take a small amount and then dot it all over my face. I said small. This is not small at all. Oh, oh my god, okay. It's got a really strong chemical smell. It smells like petroleum, butane. I don't know. Oh my god, it's got a really strong. Oh, it's got a really strong smell. Okay, if you don't like scented products, then don't buy this, please. I don't have any issues with like scented products, but this is also really hard for me to kind of apply. My god, it does apply really evenly though. I do have to say that, like, it's very smooth. Yeah, I think it did a decent job. I do feel like my pores are more closed up. So I don't know. This is a toss up for me because I like that it did what it said. As I said before, I like when a product does what it says, but the smell is really overpowering, and I don't like that. Okay, to spot conceal today, I'm going to be using the Mars Cosmetics Cancel Concealer in the shade Espresso Elegance, and this retails for 230 rupees. Now, guys, I'm going to be really honest with you. Complexion products in India scare me because let's be real, they very rarely carry dark shades. Like even in this concealer line, this is the darkest shade, and I am not the darkest Indian. And it really sucks that people who are darker than me can't find any products to use. Like, I feel like we should move on from this mindset that fair is beautiful and like people are just trying to lighten their complexion. We should really embrace our skin colors, and I feel like brands should really make the shift into creating shades that cater to a larger range of people. Like, do you not want more money? Do you not want more people to buy your products? Then cater to a larger audience. Like I said, this is the darkest shade in this line, and apart from this, there's only one other dark shade. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so there's my spot conceal. I've just put the product on. Looking at it, it is a little light for my skin tone, and again, not the darkest Indian. I'm quite middle of the road, quite average. I'm quite mid. So I like to go in, like I said, with my concealer brush and then just diffuse the edges of where I put the concealer so that the actual spot has the most coverage. Okay, those are my spots concealed. I think once I blended it out, it's not too light on my skin. But yeah, again, 230 rupees, apart from like the shade range gripe that I have with it, it's a really good concealer. I love the consistency of it. It's quite easy to blend out. It's very creamy. And I like the doe food applicator it also came with. And I think paired with the primer from the last step, it really glides on easily. Like match made in heaven, honestly. Now we're gonna go into the foundation step of this, and guys, spoiler alert, there's gonna be another rant about the shade range. So for today, I got the Maybelline New York Superstay Lumi-Matte Foundation in the shade 330. And this is the second darkest shade available in this range. Now let me tell you why I'm disappointed. I know for a fact that in this line of product, there's 11 more shades. In India, only 15 shades are available, but in global stores, like say the US and the UK, there are 26 shades available. The darkest shade is 405. Again, I really don't understand why companies in India are not catering to the darker skinned like demographic. They also would like to experiment with makeup. They also would like to play around with it. So why don't you make products that cater to it? I am really ashamed of some of the companies here still propagating that the fair, fair is the beauty standard, and that's what we should appeal to. So yeah, this product retails for 825 rupees. I honestly bought it because I was very excited to try the formula, and seeing the shade range kind of, dampened the enthusiasm a bit. But nonetheless, I'm gonna move ahead. And also, my god, can I just preface and say that I'm already terrified? I don't think this is my shade at all. Like, look at it, look at how light it is. I'm gonna look like a ghost. So, yeah, honestly, to give this a fighting chance, I'm going to be using a sorry, I scared myself. I'm going to be using a blending sponge today, a beauty blender. Oh, okay. So this comes with a pump. I'm going to pump a little bit of the, I'm going to dot this all over my face. Ooh. Okay, I just picked up whatever was left on my hand with the beauty blender, and now I'm gonna try and spread this all over my face and make it work somehow. Guys, be honest with me. Do I look like a ghost right now? My god, I really love the formula of this. Like, it's so easy to blend, and I think going in with my like beauty blender was really the right call for this. I just wish like the shade range was more expansive. I wish I didn't have to resort to cosplaying a ghost if I want to buy foundation. And I don't think this is a Blinkit problem either. I don't think Blinkit just stocks like the lighter foundations. They stock as much as they can, and I think they stock every variation of the product. It's the brands. And again, with Maybelline being like a global brand, and me knowing for a fact that they have 11 more shades in this line that they're not selling in India is just really disappointing. I will still be using this or trying to use this to the best of my ability because I spent a lot of money on it, and I gotta get my paisa vasool out of this, I guess. Okay, to highlight, today I will be using the Inside Concealer in NC2 Beige. This retails for 125 rupees. Now, this one I can't actually get mad at Inside because they did have darker shades They were unfortunately just not available in my location when I was shopping. So I am gonna be trying to make this shade work. Okay, if there's a theme for this video, it's making things work.
Okay, work.
I'm gonna go under the eye, on the bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, a little bit on the forehead, and the sides of my lip for that pout. Okay, honestly, that's not too bad. Like this is workable. I can work with this. I can make it work. Okay, so that's the concealer all blended. I think I think Halloween just came a little bit early. But I really liked the formula of this concealer. It blended out really nicely. It's creamy, and for the price point of 125 rupees, that's really good. So, yeah, very happy. I might keep this. So, for blush, I'm gonna be cheating, I admit. But I did get the Swiss Beauty Cream It Up blush on Blinkit. So, still valid, okay? And if you guys have watched my first video, then you'll know I really love the blush. And if you didn't watch my first video, well, spoiler alert, I guess, I love the blush. I'm just gonna put it on the apples of my cheeks. They say put a little bit of product, but I found that this is really easy to work with. It plays nice. So I'm just gonna blend it out now with a big, fat, fluffy blush brush. Also, this product retails for 299 rupees. I don't know if I'm really been on top of, mentioning the prices, but I hope I have. I think blush is my favorite step in the makeup routine because I just love what a good blush can do to your face. It instantly gives it life. Like, I mean, just look at how flush this makes me look. And God knows I need a little bit of life. Right now, I'm like two steps away from being buried. That's how dead I look. Okay. For setting my face today, I'll be using the loose powder from Pond's. This is in the variant Natural Glow, and this retails for 103 rupees. First off, why is this so big? Like next to my face, this is half my face, man. Oh my god, it's so scented. I'm not even like capping. It's so scented. I'm just gonna go in with my triangle powder puff that I love so much. And I'm gonna take a little bit of the product. I've seen people say first distribute it on your hand, so I'm gonna try that technique today. Fun. Guys, it's so white. It's not white in the tin, okay? It's got a little bit of a yellowish tint, but I don't know where she went. She's gone. She's not in the building with us anymore. Right, I'm gonna treat this like I'm baking, so I'll be taking it off in maybe 5 minutes. But until then, let's move on to like the lip liner at least. For lip liner today, I will be using the Swiss Beauty Bold Matte Lip Liner in the shade Dark Chocolate. This retails for 63 rupees, and I think that is the cheapest product that I have bought today. Huh. Okay. Uh, it said dark chocolate, but it's got kind of like a purplish tint to it. It's not like a pure brown. I do like the formula of this though. It's quite creamy. Yeah, it's a lip liner done. It's super pigmented, very creamy. It just kind of glides on the lip. I think this is like the most value out of your money that you'll get. I mean, for 63 rupees, such a wonderful lip pencil, definitely going in my kit. For the lips today, I'll be using the Maybelline New York Super Stay Teddy Tint in the shade Keep It Cozy. This retails for 615 rupees. I honestly bought it because I saw a lot of ads for it, and I think it's got such a cute name like Teddy Tint. I know this is a lip and cheek tint product, but today I just wanted to use it on my lip and see how it feels. I know that it's a product that's very buildable, so if you can decide if you want it to just be like a lip tint, if you want a little more coverage, or if you want it to be like a fully bold lip. So, full disclaimer, I did go in with a bunch of swipes. This is not like a one swipe look. This is after building on layer upon layer. And I quite like the color. If my lips look bad, please know I've been filming this video again for a really long time. So the lip balm that I had on has probably dried out and now my lips look crusty. It's not the fault of the product at all. It's my own crusty lips. But I really like the color. It's this warm terracotta shade, and I think it looks really nice. Now, does it complement the eye look? I don't know. I don't know. You be the judge of that. But I like it. I'm definitely gonna reach out for this more. I'm gonna probably use it for like my more soft glam looks, my more like natural makeup looks. I think it's not a nude shade, but I think I can like make it work with another lipstick so that it becomes like my perfect nude. And also, now that we've spent some time working on like my lips and everything, it's time to finally go in with a big fluffy powder brush and remove the powder from baking. And I hope this okay, now that I've brushed out the powder, I don't think it looks bad. But then again, I have been doing my makeup for a couple of hours now, and I think I'm finally losing my mind. Let me know in the comments if I'm delusional, okay? Final step of the process. I've gotten the Swiss Beauty Makeup Fixer Natural Spray, and this retails for 289 rupees, which I think is really good. So let's see if this will melt all the products together and says what it does, gives it a natural finish. Oh, oh, this strongly smells of alcohol. Today is just a day where the products assault my nose, but my god. Oof. Had to let my hair down so that I could film the B-roll. But that's the end of the video, guys. What do you think? Did I successfully create a whole face of makeup with just products ordered from Blinkit? Let me know down in the comments. I think it's really cool that beauty has now become a lot more accessible to the public. You have brands actively trying to make products available in a cheap price point, and the quality is also pretty decent. Not just pretty decent, some of them are really, really good. I know for a fact that I'm going to be taking the Inside Smudge Free eyebrow pencil with me everywhere now. I really like the Swiss Beauty lip liner. Oh my god, the Mars Cosmetics Double Trouble mascara, like dude, that one blew my mind. I'm definitely keeping that in my makeup routine now. And the eyeshadow palette, I still want to play with the chunky glitter. I know I talked you guys ears off about like the shade range, but that's something I'm probably going to keep bringing up in my videos, because as a dark skinned girl who has faced colorism through different points in her life, it's something that I'm very passionate about. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Bye, girlie.